the green room, smoke your worries away. In the green room, we'll stay in the green room. If you wanna get high and you got the time, come hang with the hippie, come enjoy the good vibe. Smoke up in the green room, smoke your worries away. In the green room we'll stay, in the green room.
This production is brought to you by DHBN, WTHC Radio, and Stoner Records.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome in. It's another edition of the Green Room. Hi, guys. How are you? Hi, Granny.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing down there, homie?
Yes, AP.
Yes, hippie. All right, good job. Welcome in, everybody out there. Thank you so much for being here. It is another edition of the Green Room. We have a special guest tonight, our friend Kerry from.
I don't see her, AP.
She's not here yet, buddy.
Oh.
Thank you, though.
What? I thought she was invisible, maybe.
No, you're a little high. What the hell's Kerry's Kitchen? Okay. And Kerry is an amazing chef. I've had some of her cooking before, we'll say.
Me too.
And her cooking involves our medicine. So she's a medicine chef.
I may or may not be on some of her cooking right now.
You didn't tell me that. Bitch, I'm a little jealous.
Yum.
I don't have any of her cooking here currently, but I have had her cooking in the past, and she is quite the chef. Quite the chef.
Yes.
Chef Kerry of What the Hell?
I hope she brings chocolate chip cookies.
And art. I don't think you're going to be able to get them through the computer anyway, buddy.
Oh.
She's only going to be in a box next to you.
I'm nervous.
Well, you live down the road. Hi, Rich. How are you? Welcome in. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Please make sure you like and subscribe.
Hey, Rich.
The hippie. That is.
Hey, Rich. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Rich. Thanks for listening in through the week, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yes, Rich. I was going to say the same thing. You are the man.
Yeah.
Always hanging out and listening.
It absolutely is.
Absolutely. I love him. He's constantly complimenting us, and I like that. It makes me
Hey,
feel better about
he'll tell us. He'll let us know if we're not playing the sound, man.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Kerry's going to be joining. She was finishing up making supper for her husband.
That salad looks so good.
Yeah, she had a wonderful looking broccoli salad. Yes. But she'll be
It had
here
bacon
shortly.
in it.
You don't like broccoli salad, little skunk?
No. Oh, yes, I do. But I'm high and got the munchies, and not right now.
Yeah,
I got
broccoli salad does not sound delightful right now.
I got a chocolate milkshake down there waiting on me.
Oh, right. That's right. You had that chocolate milkshake he put in, and it was too frozen when he took it out. Too frozen. Love the radio station. You guys are awesome. You're awesome, Rich. Don't lie. You're awesome. You're an amazing person. We appreciate you. Our friend Kerry has arrived, everybody. Kerry has arrived. She is here. Everybody give a big round of applause. Kerry, are you ready? Give me a hands up. Yep. Okay. Kerry, everybody give a big round of applause for Kerry from What the Hell's Kerry's Kitchen and Arts.
But my other arm worked. I clapped.
Oh, she's Mario. She's got a mushroom head.
I'm a mushroom. You like this? Look, it's a little bit. It's like a crocheted beret that goes all the way around it, but it's got all the little mushies. So then I'm a mushroom head.
I like it. I
love it.
Tell us about some of your festivals you've been to recently. I know. Let's start right there. You've been to some amazing festivals down there in Florida. I told you got to pick up the old timer over there next to you.
I know, right? So right now, well, that's what I'm trying to do is get a vehicle. I just bought a truck. I just bought a camper shell. I'll go pick that up tomorrow. So then that way I can kidnap him on my way. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Take his ass.
So,
he can get some
this next weekend. this coming weekend, not this weekend that we're in now. So next Friday, I'll be at Sparcia. It's a vineyard winery. That's the word I need. It's
Winery.
Sparcia Winery. There you go. So
Okay.
you know I get tongue tied on that stuff.
That's okay.
But it's a vineyard. They have a beautiful stage. It's a beautiful spot. In fact, we just did what was it? A tribute to Pink Floyd. It was freaking awesome. They had the
Ooh,
light
yeah.
shows going
I-
all down the vineyard.
I think I saw some of your photos from that. I may have seen some photos. if I
So
remember.
that
You
name,
were dressed like a
that
dinosaur.
same venue, I'm going to be there this Friday, and there's going to be a Styx tribute. So yeah,
Jesus.
For
So-
real? Oh,
Yeah.
honey, I can't wait to see pictures.
Little skunk.
yeah.
What did you say over there, little skunky?
I asked her if that's when she was dressed as a dinosaur.
Is that
When
you
she
were
was
dressed
passing
as
a dinosaur,
Well, no.
Well-
Were you dressed as a dinosaur at that event, or was
was
that
I dressed?
I saw pictures of you dressed as a dinosaur.
I was not dressed as a dinosaur. I was dressed as an alien and a rooster.
a
Okay.
flamingo?
Oh,
A rooster.
No,
I thought it-
I went around asking everybody if they wanted to see
I
my
thought it was
paper.
She
T-Rex.
was walking around like a big cock. At
You
the
know,
I
festival.
thought it was T-Rex. I'm sorry.
No, that wasn't at the festival. That was actually at Bears Grove at the farm market. So this next weekend, I'll be at the vineyard first at Sparcia Vineyard. And then on that Saturday, I will be at Bears Grove at the farm market, where that's the whole family friendly event, you know, but I
Right,
will
so
still have
just
gluten free and sugar free.
Yeah. Now wait a second. Let's make sure everybody knows when you keep saying this, they don't know that you're in what beautiful part of sunny Florida are you in? So that
Okay,
if
I'm in
they're that
Central
area while
Florida.
they're listening. So
She's
you're in
from down
Central
there.
Florida. Give us an idea where these events are, so that people that are in Florida, if they don't know, they can get there and come see you.
Okay, so
You're always
Sparcia
a great time.
Vineyard is in Brooksville. So it's just a little bit north of me, 2 hours north.
Brooksville,
But-
Florida. If you're in the
Yeah.
area, go there and check her out. Kerry, plus
Yep.
all the other amazing vendors and the artists that play music. And
Oh,
are
well,
you seeing our friends from Space Camp again soon? Or
look at this. At the end of this month, I'll be at the pool event. So this one's Johann Marley, the
Oh.
grandson of Bob Marley. Will
Bob
be there.
Marley's grandson, yeah, Johan. And there's a couple
Yep.
of Chris Marley now, and
Yep, and Raymond, and
Damien
yeah, there's
Marley.
a couple of them out there.
them all up. Yeah, I've been playing them all over here on WTHC. radio.
Well, Space Camp, I'm trying to think, when do I cross paths with Space Camp again? every now and-
I might pass them before you because I don't know if they're playing 420 this year up here.
Yeah, up in Coots or what's that?
Kutztown, Pennsylvania. Yep.
Coots. I was trying to say it right, people. Coots. Cootstown.
Kutztown, K-U-T-Z, Kutztown, Pennsylvania. I'll be there signing autograph. No, I'll be
There you go.
watching the
Yeah,
band.
now they
I'll
will
be
be
over there
in.
hanging out by the stage, getting close as I can to hang out and try to get to meet some of the bands again because they got some great performers there at that show.
Oh yeah. So I know Doobie and them will be flying in and then flying right back because I know one of Doobie's youngins, his birthday just happens to fall that same weekend.
Same weekend, 420 weekend, Easter. How do
Yeah.
you go and have Easter 420? Do you know if they're performing on Saturday or Sunday? That's the question.
No.
Because I don't know if anybody's performing on Sunday because it's Easter Sunday or if they're all
I
performing.
know a couple
Yeah,
places that are actually going to be open on Easter Sunday.
Oh, yeah,
it's
their event
crazy.
is open on Easter Sunday. It's Kutztown in Pennsylvania. If you're in the Pennsylvania area or surrounding upstate New York, like Western New York.
Aren't they doing it on the 19th? They're doing it Saturday because they always do it
Two-day-
Sunday.
It's
But they're
usually a 2-day event. It's usually a 2-day event, Saturday and
Right.
Sunday. And I haven't heard. I reached out to the Zick family and asked them, but it might have been too close, and they have already gotten too busy getting it
From what
ready.
I understand, it is only a 1-day event. So it is only a 1-day event
What?
because
would think
of
so.
the holiday.
I
So
would-
because I had gotten an invite to come and vend up there, but I didn't want to do that drive up there for just a 1-day turnaround.
Yeah, I get that. And there'll be another one next year. So
always. And and they come to me in November. Remember, I'll be up in Mountain Door.
That's when you need to make sure that the skunk is there helping you, because he's a good worker.
Yeah, make him go up there with us.
Yeah, he's a good to look at anyway. Yeah. All right, so I have amazing news for everybody. Our friend Kerry, right here from What the Hell, Kerry's Kitchen, is going to be starting her very own podcast over here on WTHC Radio.
Yeah.
It's going to be starting yet, but very soon, because right now it's kind of getting ready to be a busy season.
It's festival season, so we got to wait until the heat starts breaking out really hot, and then we take a little time off and start recording these
shows. Yeah, inside. Hi, Miss Kerry. How are you? Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Don't forget to remind me when it gets close to 4:20. We have a 4:20 song to play. But
if I hit the chat button, will it show me the chat or will it kick me out of here? I forget how this works.
I've never had to be in that spot where you are, so I really don't know how it works at all, young lady. I can.
Oh, I see. Somebody did say Miss Kerry. Hi.
Oh,
whoever said Miss Kerry.
Miss Kerry is Miss Kerry. See, there's a Miss Kerry here as well.
Oh, okay. I see.
Miss Kerry.
I'm way too high for this.
I'm way too high for this.
Yeah, I done flicked my lighter one too many times.
Right.
Too high for this. What are you doing, Granny, over there? You reading? You got any questions for Kerry? Kerry, tell us what have you made anything for this weekend? Are you going anywhere this weekend?
Okay, so I will be in the commercial kitchen on Thursday because, like I said, Friday. Here's my weekend off. Going through all the tubs, washing all the tablecloths,
cleaning everything, right?
Well, because the way the weather's been, I don't want to do them back to back. So I have been doing them back to back. I've just been booking 2 events in the same weekend close to each other. Yeah. Does that make sense? So that way I don't have to drive so far. Right. And now that I got a 4-door truck and I'll pick up the camper shell tomorrow, I'll be able to really roughneck it, like a real person that just sleeps in their car all the time, But still
living the dream, yeah. Going up and down the whole part of Florida, though. You're taking over all of Florida. You're going to be.
Well, I like to go up to Gainesville now. My boy up there, Jose, with let me tell you, I'm trying to think of his podcast name. You know how when you have the name of your friend's business or podcast on the tip of your tongue and you can't spit it out?
Like, what the hell's Kerry's Kitchen?
Dude, I get so it's so nice.
Time to remember that, and then I finally get it. Thank goodness.
Oh yeah, so I'm excited about the pool event. Johan Marley's going, like I said, it's going to be there. My girls, K&T Designs, the tie-dye girls. So they are actually hosting the VIP. So all the VIPs, they'll be hosting it. And then my booth is right up there with all of them. Nice. So I'm going to have like a painting, stop and paint. So you can stop by, grab your canvas and paint for a while and hang out and jam with the music. I'm going to pull you out, son.
That's the arts part of Kerry. What the hell is Kerry's Kitchen and
it is.
Yeah.
And then it's like this. It's called Gummy Bears, Gummy Bears.
That looks very pretty.
Gummy Bears. And that yummy gummy bears. What's that?
Runs today. Anyway, listen, I got a surprise for you. I'm going to bring my friends down here for a second. You guys don't mind if I bring you down to the bottom, do you, Miss Granny Cannabis and Little Skunk? I've created a picture for your show, so when you're ready, I have a background for your show, Kerry.
Let me see.
I want to see if you. It has a spelling mistake, but this damn Chat GPT or whatever it's called is a pain in the ass when it comes to spelling. But I'll work on it still. But this is a rough idea. But I got to bring them down. Hold on, I'll bring Granny down.
Bring us back up before 4:20 now.
Absolutely, sir. All right, you ready? Let me change this to your new background. And then I'm going to lower myself down to see how you look there. Let me just find it. Here it is. There it is. All right, let me get the hell out of here. Hold on, I gotta change it. That don't work.
I love it.
Well, what the hell? Yeah, there you go. You got an idea. Your box will be here in the middle.
I freaking love it. Looks like a movie theater up there. What the hell,
well,
Kerry's kitchen?
Your kitchen. Yeah, it's actually your kitchen. If I could get my as I take myself down, it makes you big. But yeah, see, it's a kitchen and the background.
I love it. I love it.
It's your kitchen, and then that'll be your background. But wait, there's more. Okay.
Oh, you're spoiling me.
I'm bringing Skunky back. Oh, don't worry, buddy. I got you. I also created a song today for your show, for your opening of your show. You ready? Here it is.
All right, hit me. You're gonna love it.
I have two versions. I want you to pick which one. Well, they're going to both stay, so they'll both be here. They're the same words, but I'm going to play them both for you. All right? Ready? Here's the first one.
Step right in where the flavors ignite. Chef Kerry's world where the vibe feels right. Stirring up magic with an herbal twist. Cooking with love you won't want to miss. WTHC Kitchen and Art. Light it up, cook it up, that's the start. Stories, laughter, and recipes blaze. Edibles high in so many ways. It's not just food, it's edible art. A tasty journey, it sets you apart. Pass the vibe, let the flavor stream. Chef Kerry's crew, living the dream. So grab your gear and bring your smile. Stay for a bit, chill for a while. Cooking and creating with a buzzed up crew. WTHC Kitchen's here for you.
That is badass. I love that phone.
You did a great job.
You know I'm a phone town girl. You know that.
I work my ass off on that. I want you to know. Me and Mrs. Hippie fought for hours today, screaming at each other to get this.
The whole state?
Yeah, the whole state of Mississippi and my wife, Mrs. Hippie. Now, I got another version in the same song, same words, but it sings a different way. But first, we have to do our 420 song of the day.
Let's do 420.
Everybody, let's get high, and then we'll come back and hear Kerry's other version of her song.
You are so my kind of girl.
New podcast.
I love you. Thank you, Granny Cannon.
Here we go. We got our friend Rich Regal. How about our friend Rich Regal today for our 420 song of the day?
State Big Studio. Hello, my name is Rich Regal. And we just legalized marijuana in the great state of Ohio. And I figured, why not write a song to that beautiful plant? I'm looking for the light. Just wanna get high. So high. And my mouth is so damn dry. 'Cause I'm high as a sky. A bong, it don't matter what you're smoking on, just keep it rolling like we Cheech and Chong. We just sit back, light one up and pass it all around. All Zaza in my roll up, yeah, we ain't never smoking brown. Pack of gummies in my mouth, I ain't never coming down. Trying to get so damn high that I can never touch the ground. And we do it like this, no seeds, no sticks. Boogie over there, lighting up another damn spliff. So I grab it on up and put it to my lips like this. I'm looking for the light. Just wanna get high.
Don't do drugs. Smoke marijuana.
Don't do it.
You know what's so nice?
What's that?
So I'm gonna do this dab before it gets too cold.
Okay.
But did you know Dare has taken away marijuana as a gateway drug?
I've heard,
Hallelujah.
but who knows
Yeah,
what's going
yeah.
to happen now? You know, who knows what's going on in the world?
We're just gonna keep thinking positive.
We're thinking positive, right? But
Manifestation,
I get nervous when I
manifestation.
hear they're already fucking with Ohio. You know, it makes me sad that they're already messing with Ohio.
I like you, Cannabis Granny. You keep him in check.
Yeah,
Let's just keep with the positive. Let's keep with the positive.
keep it positive. She's right. So what the hell, Kerry's Kitchen? I'm so thankful you've decided to join us over here. What do you have in store for us when you start your show? We're gonna start in the very beginning, teaching how to make things. I hope.
Well, you know, my life is art, cannabis, and music.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what else is life should be about?
Right.
Right.
I'm trying to be a better person. You know, I definitely start with the basics, but some people get bored with the basics. You know, some people want to jump into the big stuff, you know, or just watch.
Yeah.
You know, they just want to see whatever you're making. There doesn't even have to be no grand design for the day.
I think the little skunk has a question on there.
Let me look in there.
Before I forget,
Go ahead.
when you go to your event, how many whatever you make do you take? Like dozens and dozens, or
It all depends.
Okay.
She brings a bunch of different products.
All right. So
I know
one that depends on the place that I'm going and the atmosphere. Okay. And most of us know who our vendors are. Like, honestly, if I'm going and there's already 3 to 5 edible persons, I'm not going to focus on my edibles.
right?
Do you see what I mean? I'm focusing on my art, the tapestries, customer education on cannabis or whatever.
Right.
So,
Okay.
and that does make a difference. So, like when I had this double weekend, like what I just did this here last time, did a double weekend where I did the winery and then I did the farm market afterwards. So when I did my schedule in my kitchen, I made sure all my farm market stuff was made. I knew what I was going to sell out, all this, and then I made my certain batch amount of edibles and I sold out of those. Nothing left from there.
You want
So
nothing
when
left over because then you got to eat it and then you'll be all fucked up.
we'll be in a seeing that's the difference between being a legal person and an illegal person is that we have to take it back to our kitchen.
Right.
Do you see what I mean?
Right.
So a legal person has to take it back. So once you leave your event, so honestly, when you're leaving the event, you're trying to sell everything half price. So you're trying to judge. It's a good thing that you sell out, you know?
You wanna
Right, right.
perfectly. You want to try to estimate perfectly. You never want to be under. You want to be a little bit over, if anything, and then you bring them home to Big Daddy when you get home.
Yeah. And then and that's where my cousins and all them be like, how many events you got? What you making this time?
What do
You know,
got
because
over? What do
you
got
know,
left
because
over?
I got one cousin that tries to get me before I leave. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
hey,
That's
let
no
me.
good. Get your hands out of there. Get out of
You're
there.
like, no.
Well,
Full
money's
price
money.
right now. Full
If
price.
he's gonna pay the right price, I'll still give it to him. You know
Right.
what I mean? Because I know when I'm at my
sales, the sale.
sell the sell. You know, I'm
Yeah.
on my way to
But he
take
ain't
it
getting
anyway.
half price because you're my cousin. Hell no.
That's right. You ain't
Full
getting
price. In fact,
no
you might
half price deal.
extra because you got the same last name as me. Damn it.
We don't even have the same last name no
Oh,
more. But
just guess. So,
But
what
you know
kind
how
of
it goes.
stuff do you bring when you go, Kerry? I mean, I know you make lots of cool stuff. You do a lot of cool art. Oh, she just hung up on us. Said, "I'm out of here. I hate you all." Oh, it's okay. We love you. Thank you anyway. You could tell us next time.
That was a tough question.
It was too hard.
It was, just one of those things.
God
You
damn.
know, I hit the back button.
the back.
You know?
No going back. No going back.
He's all like, she doesn't like us. Oh no.
He hated the song. It's
How
over.
rude of you. But that, when you hit the
No,
back
no.
button. But seriously, I'm an educator because so many people out here are going, oh, is that the real stuff or is that THCA stuff? And then I like to laugh at people. You
Yeah.
kind of chuckle, but you don't really laugh in people's face. But you go, it's the real stuff. But they go, good, because I've had that THCA stuff and it doesn't do anything to me.
Now,
And then
I'm correct. Isn't THCA just THCA until you put a lighter at the end of my doobie, then it turns into THC, and we're
thank you, my educated friend. Thank you, my educated friend.
I was
I was gonna
concerned.
say, wow.
I thought I was too high for a minute here. I was like, whoa.
No, but do you understand about this is where there's so many misconfusion that so many people think that if they smoke a joint, they're going to climb to the roof of the house and jump off the building.
That's the Delta 8 and the Delta 10. That's the stuff that's gonna do that to you.
What was
Well,
that
yeah.
fake stuff they had for a while? What was that stuff called?
Spice, the spice.
There you go.
The spice.
That
Oh,
was the stuff
yeah.
that would make you
But
jump
I
off
think
a roof.
first-
That was terrible.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're doing with your Delta 8 and your Delta 10, and your hemp. They're turning it
Okay,
into,
so that's the
they're
reason
spraying
why
it with some stuff.
that is one of the reasons why they're trying to redo the reform. Okay, so
Right. That's what
even with me, I have a hemp license.
Hold on, Kerry. 1 second, please.
Uh-huh.
We can't leave well enough alone. We finally get the goddamn law. I can't even believe I'm seeing it in my lifetime. And now everybody's got to go out and try to make it the strong. We got to make crack marijuana instead of just regular marijuana. We can't be happy with regular marijuana. Our marijuana has to be crack heavy duty.
Yeah.
So harsh that we're all fucked up or we're making people sick from it. I'm telling you that hyper throw up sucesis is coming from the dumbasses that are smoking fake shit, and they're fucking us up. They're gonna take the whole shit away because dumbasses are out there messing with fucking stuff, making it too strong and fucking with it, and you could have just left it alone, and now they're gonna
and people are fucking with terpenes. Okay, now that you have a spray terpene,
There you go, right there.
when you got a spray terpene, when I go in to my dispensary and I get my everyday regular medicine, my little can, and then I can't get over the perfume taste of the terpenes.
Oh, it's so gross. Oh, the one I had yesterday tastes like goddamn gasoline. It tastes like a container of gasoline. I'm like, oh, put this away. I don't even want it.
Yeah, there's this
coming from my dispensary. What's going on in the black market? The
what?
Going away black market, but you know what I mean? Like
Nothing in mine.
this in the first place.
Well, look at California. How did California be legal all of a sudden? And then it's illegal to sell it. It's like it's still legal to grow it, but it's illegal to sell it. But everybody's still going to the dispensary. So I don't understand what the hell is really going on.
I've never been to California.
I've never been to California, so I've no absolute idea.
But California was one of the first legal states with Colorado. Do you see what I mean?
Colorado,
right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So we call them like sister states. It's like whatever one does, the other one usually follows. You can always guarantee those two states.
And then the state of Washington was right behind them as well.
Right.
Oh, sorry. I was doing.
I don't. Is cannabis legal in Oregon?
I don't know.
I think it's medically. I don't know if it is recreationally. I could be wrong now.
But I know. See now, right now, I don't know if you can see my shirt. Let me stand up.
I was looking at. Oh yeah.
So it's Washington Cannabis Workers Club.
Yeah, that's
So,
nice.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean about educating people about cannabis. That sometimes we need to talk about what's going on in all our sister states because we're stronger together. And if we don't have a platform to
in Ohio, we gotta help Ohio. If you have an ability to write to one of their congressmen or whatever and tell them to go take their bullshit and shove it up their ass that they voted for that shit, man. It ain't right.
Correct.
If
They
I'm not
did vote for that.
mistaken, I reposted a post for Ohio that actually has that legal document on the end of it. So if everybody will go to my Instagram, WDH Kerry's Kitchen and Art LLC, it's got underscores under every word.
Go there and sign it. Also, you can find it somewhere on my shit, but I don't know where.
I think I reposted it too today. I'm not sure,
that
but I may have.
But we all got to work together. The pharmaceutical company is right now. Look at this. Look at everybody that took the jab. Everybody, and now look what's going on here. And now they're proving that you are hitting our kids with 51 different injections before the age of 3, and you're putting them for every kind of disease, this and that, and you're causing autism. You're causing Tourette syndrome. You're causing this. Look at the Amish people. They don't deal with this.
Plants before pills. That's what I always say.
That's what I'm saying.
Know about all that.
I don't know.
I had all those shots, and I'm not autistic.
Oh yeah, you are.
Well, but we're older, and we didn't have 51 different kinds of things shot in our arm. Do you see what I mean?
Oh no, he's autistic. He's undiagnosed.
Well, we're all autistic in our own way.
He got through the system. I'm sorry.
No, but on a serious note, everybody is. Everybody stems or butterflies.
Everybody has a touch of autism.
Well, you have to do it that it's a coping mechanism because
if you're a part, I don't know how we got onto autism, but if you're under the umbrella, if you have ADHD, you're under the umbrella.
With the autism, that's one of the reasons. Like when I first started doing this, my cousin, in order to get a bottle of tincture, it's $70, and my autistic second cousin that is nonverbal, I think he just celebrated his 15th birthday, and and he can say sentences now, but I make her MCT oil with the CBD, the white powder, the isolate, the one that doesn't have no THC in it whatsoever. Right now, I can't think of this.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I made it here on WTHC live. We made it live.
That's canoe goo.
No, not canoe goo. I made that here live too, but
okay, no, it's CBD isolate. So this here goes through a very chemical process. So I mean, not a chemical process, but they clean the CBD and turn it into a soluble.
I bought a big powdered bag of it, and then I turned it into a liquid.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, well, a big plastic container of it, I think. Yeah.
Oh, did you do this to see how much THC you can ingest?
No, I did it because I wanted to start taking CBD on a regular basis.
Oh, okay.
I made it. I did it on the show with Dr. High back in the day.
Oh,
we did it live, and we taught everybody how to make it. We bought the pure CBD from the pharmacy place out there in California. Shout out, big pharmacy place out there in California.
There you go.
Whatever their name was, a biotech, I think, or something like that. And then we bought the MCT oil and we mixed it. We did it live right here on the show. You can go back and find it in the Cannabis Chronicles. It's under the old podcast, the Cannabis Chronicles.
Right.
Dr. High and I were together. Now I got.
Well, and that's when I did an event with you guys. But still, it's
you were back there.
Yep, I did where we broke down how to make butter out of a simple RSO syringe and versus decarbing flour. Remember?
Yep, I remember. Absolutely.
And then if you go to my YouTube, you'll find where I taught everybody how to make Feco gummies. Oh, Brian, your pot pie looks done.
Oh,
but the bottom here.
The pot pie is done.
I know it. I don't think I can rotate my camera.
This is
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep, right there. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Well, Kerry, what I want to ask you is, I need to learn from the very beginning because I've learned from you over time and I've learned from others. But I'm really, because now I've gotten to this RSO point where I actually got it to work. Can I use RSO in a hot cooking item and will it still retain its RSOE?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So,
sir. One.
but now,
Okay.
but I use a half of gram of RSO to start my ride.
Okay.
How many grams am I gonna need to get? Like, do I need to get like a half pound of RSO to make some cookies or something?
All right. So
So I think
most cookie recipes. Listen, most cookie recipes is a half a cup of butter. Okay.
yeah.
So you can take your half.
RSO do you have in your butter?
So for
Like
me,
a syringe, and then you have a gram. I get that
if
part.
I was going to make a batch of cookies for me and I was using a half a cup of butter, I would put the whole 1,000 milligrams in there because I'm not going to make 12 or 24 mini cookies. I'm going to make like 12, maybe 6.
6. See, that's
Because
what I'm
I'm upset.
Well,
You see what I
that's
mean?
what I'm trying to figure out, young lady, is like I figured out that my dose is roughly a half a gram,
Mhm.
and I get to feeling really nice. Now, when I say really nice, sometimes a little nicer than I need to be, but you know what? It's also something that I use recreationally, even though my state
Mhm.
doesn't allow me to. Even though my
Yeah.
state doesn't allow me to, I may recreational use it once in a while. But it takes care of my pain, and the other part just happens to go to my brain.
It
I'm sorry.
it does.
It's not my
That's the
fault.
reason why you see me
That's
dab.
how you're learning to adjust your dose. That's what that
Right.
is.
And I
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
went down on my dose, and I didn't seem to get the same effect that I enjoyed from the prior doses. So I feel as though a half a gram is roughly right about there. Maybe a little more than a third, a little less than a half, but in between there is where I'm at. And so when I make butter, first of all, I'm not a butter maker. So that's the guy from the Bad News Bears, butter maker. I'm not him. I drink.
Okay, just because I'm picky, and as the older I get, I'm more health conscious about what I'm eating. So
Well, me too. I'm fat
I'm
and
not gonna so when I say that, when we're making butter, we're not going to take margarine and heat it up and then put the RSO in it. Does
can
that
I
make
get
sense?
salted butter? Can I get salted butter? I love a good salted butter,
You
especially
do,
bagels.
but I want you to not pasteurize. Hang on.
Okay.
Nope,
Not
there's a word for it.
Don't
Hang
worry
on.
about it. I have no plans on pasteurizing anything.
Nope, but there is either. Hang on, it's a different word I need to think of. Hang on.
Moisturize.
Nope.
Pasteurized.
No.
What is it when you take the milk fat out of the butter? Where damn it. Where's the
Oh,
word?
Dirty.
I know what you're thinking about too.
There she goes again. She's pissed.
Clarified butter.
Clarified butter.
Very nice, Granny. Good call.
Thank you.
Good job, Granny.
I was a chef. I should have remembered that long before that.
Me too.
Ooh.
I've only cooked most of my life, but I'm stoned.
Yes, we are.
All right, we found our friend Kerry. She's back. Hi, Kerry. It's clarified. Clarified
It-
butter.
Yep, that was the word that I was coming back with too. Clarified butter.
You got it. You went to Google, didn't you?
So I'm pretty anal with
The
my
ladies win
clarified
on
butter.
that one.
They didn't win. You won. You won that one.
You and I did, yes. The clarified butter, yes, we did.
Clarified. I was looking for the right word. I was like, damn it, what is the correct word? So
It always disappears when you need it most. That's the worst.
some people don't understand is all you have to do to clarify your butter. They think they got to boil it. No, you just got to completely melt it.
Yes.
And on a very low fire. Okay. And then take it off the heat. And once that pan is cool enough to put on your glass refrigerator cabinet, or, then you can put that metal pan in the refrigerator. Let it cool. Once once it has that butter all the way to the top of it, I want you to take a butter knife and wallow you a little hole on the side. And when you do, you take your butter knife all the way around the edge, and then it'll come out like a frisbee, But you're going to take ice cold water and ice cold water that frisbee of butter that you have in your hand, and all that other junk is junk. And you're going to get you can either reuse that pan after you wash it or just get a new pan and start all over.
Yep.
I do this at least 3 times, but I'm anal.
Oh, let's talk about anal. All right, now we're
Okay, no, but the reason why I do this
anal than I do about
but really the reason why we do 3 times is not just because I'm anal. It's about longevity and shelf life. So if you clarify the butter and you completely wash all the milk fat out of the butter over and over and over again, keep washing it, and then whatever's left it will be shelf stable. So I can put it in a jar and I can infuse it. And as long as I take all the plant matter out of that butter, but we're going to use an RSO, so we don't have to worry about that. That butter can sit on the shelf right there. And that's the reason why old people back in the old days, why grandma could leave her butter out all the time, is because they had clarified butter.
I still leave my butter out every day. It's not good.
But no, nowadays butter will mold.
Well, it doesn't last long enough to mold. It only goes.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but grandma's butter didn't mold.
I use half a stick just for one piece of toast.
Grandma would get that big old gallon jar of milk, and and after they skimmed all that fat off of it and ate it with the peaches, they would sit and shake the hell out of the jar.
Right.
And everybody had their turn shaking a jar.
And I stopped eating margarine when I found out that it was originally developed
for plastic.
It's one molecule away from plastic, yes, but it was originally developed for automotive purposes, for
like a lubricant.
A lubricant. Thank you. See, we're finding our words, girl. And so then when that didn't work, they started using it to as food for turkeys and different bird fowl in farming to make them incredibly fat. And it worked so well, and then they started feeding it to humans.
You too.
Isn't it crazy?
You're getting aroused as well, Rich. Me too.
Well, I'm just telling everybody that all you need is a 6x8 area in your backyard and make a freaking glory garden. That's all I can tell you. Okay. And, you got to learn to just make things for yourself or shop better and quit buying things that have a number 4 on it first.
Explain the number 4, please.
$4.99.
Yeah. Anything that starts with a 4.
Why?
Okay, so the little stickers on it that say 4011 or 40 this and that.
Yeah.
So they're all sprayed. They all have like a greener on them to make the bananas turn green, to ripen them. It's a ripener. So they spray this on here. So people don't understand that when they bring their bananas home, nobody, and I'm guilty, that when I see a banana, I just peel it and eat it, but nobody thinks to wash it.
No, I'm going to have to say Mrs. Hippie probably washes it because she washes it.
Well, you would have to wash the inside as well.
Oh, you have to after you peel it?
Well, no, it's just, and then bananas are genetically modified. Really, unless you go to an authentic store like a Bravo store or whatever and find those little bitty short bananas that are like this, those are real bananas.
I have, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, well, I wasn't talking about your manhood. Okay.
Bananas.
You don't have a multiple abundance on this.
No,
so there you go.
No,
there you go.
That would be just like
I'm a trained professional.
Like a puppet octopus kind of thing. I don't know.
Gadget nanner.
I got a rager right now. I don't know if you guys know that. We've been
That
talking.
is a joint in his hand. I just want everybody to know that when that puppet grabs his crotch, that is a joint in his hand.
Yes, it's not his crotch.
Well,
But all right, I'm not even gonna go there again.
Okay, we're on a 1 by 1. So to me, that's your crotch.
It's tiny.
Okay.
Don't worry, it just doesn't matter. It's tiny. It's tiny. Let's move on. Moving on.
Let's go on. Okay, so let's talk about a whole bunch of more stuff. So April 4th through the 6th, I'm on the river, on the Santa Fe River for 3 days. There's gonna be propaganda.
Gulf of America?
Propaganda. Wait, you said propaganda. What are we talking about?
No, not propaganda. Propaganda.
Oh,
Propaganda.
propaganda.
Yeah. So yeah, the band. So they're gonna be playing out there. I gotta get the whole lineup of all the people coming in. And so I'm gonna be out there for 3 days.
what city?
That
Yeah.
sounds fantastic.
Propaganda. Yeah. Oh, ganja. I don't know how. I know it's propaganda.
I would say ganja, yeah. Ganja. Propaganda.
Yeah, they play a lot around here.
I like
So
What?
it's like when you get to beat up with Iconic and all them kind of groups. So
Tell
it's
them
gonna
to
be
hit the
fun.
hippie up. Hit the hippie up for an interview. He's interested in meeting them.
I will.
I like their name.
I will. I need to find out. I need to know if these things work.
All right, give me one.
So, yeah, there's only one option, right? Just plug it back in.
I'm like Mikey. I'll try anything.
It's like I gotta hang on, Iris.
Mikey likes it.
Iris is like, "What are you doing?" So if I plug this,
Kerry, what is your partner when you start your podcast? I wanted to add her name to the song, but I didn't.
oh, I haven't found me a sidekick yet.
Yet.
I'm still looking.
Uh-oh.
Hey, does this make me sound any louder?
Not a bit.
What the hell?
That's your name of your show. Yeah.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell, Kerry's Kitchen?
What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell, Kerry's Kitchen?
Hello. So what the hell?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit louder, but not really.
Oh,
That's right.
Sexier. It just sounded sexual. Hello.
It just makes me look more professional, if I got one.
Look more professional. You definitely look more professional.
for
Now,
sure.
Kerry, when you do your events, you also interview people, and you're gonna send us back interviews, right? You're gonna.
Yeah, I need to get one of those little hand cameras that how you can put it up on like
It's more of a device that just holds your phone. You could put your phone in there sideways, and it's more of a device with the microphone on it that kind of just holds your phone. What the hell?
Oh yeah, like a selfie stick kind of thing.
Kind of like
Yeah,
a
it's a
selfie
selfie
stick, but they make a bigger one, a better rendition now for people who like go out and do filming and annoy the people at the library and say, "I can film here," and they're like, "No, you can't." And I can. No, you
I
can't.
got a friend that's got one like this. It's about the size of this, and he films everything, and it's got a selfie stick on it. And when he does his videos for all these events, they're just the best cut videos ever.
See,
I'm not a, what do you call that?
a videographer.
Yeah.
Me either.
What's the other one? Graphic designs. There
Me
you go.
either. I now am a music designer, though. I learned that today.
Yeah.
I learned how to make music with a computer. I'm a genius. God damn it.
Did you say with your cooler?
That's like when I tell people I'm a legal. When I go, I'm a legal edible processor, and they go,
I'm a legal edible processor as well. I process them, and I put them in. They come out the back end, and I process.
That's called indigest. That's called ingest, not process.
They have been processed through my system.
That's called work on your diet, pal.
He's going on the technicality there, hon. This one, I guess he wins.
I'm processing it through my stomach. I have had the pleasure of processing some of Kerry's food, and I got to tell you, it didn't work, but it was delicious. But this is way, way before I had any clue that a half a gram of RSO would be the first topic to ever product. I should say.
Well, and the fact that
ever work, yes.
when I found out, I should have asked about liver, gallbladder, because a lot of people.
Oh, lots of liver damage. I've been drinking since I was a young child. Yeah, there's tons of liver damage.
So, when you forget these quality questions, you know that it's.
Yeah, I'm not blaming you. I thought I was broken.
Oh no, it's just, some of us are high dosers and some of us are low dosers. And I'm definitely a high doser. I need to start my day with 100, 150, or a couple dabs of 2 joints and some sugar.
I need to learn. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Learn.
Come on.
Maybe you can teach me, or you and Granny combined, because you both do a little dabble in the RSO industry. Can I take I don't know, 2 lines in my syringe, and then an hour later take 2 more lines, and an hour later take 2 more lines, and so on and so forth?
So I'm going to tell you, if you're microdosing, you're not going to be taking 2 lines every hour. You're going to take 1 line every hour.
I'm not dosing micro anything. I'm taking it.
No. Okay. So I'm going to tell you how to ride the roller coaster. Okay. Have you never rode the crazy train and you don't know how to really ride the crazy train?
I used to drink a lot of crazy train back then.
Okay. Well, but we're talking about the puff train now. So when you're on RSO and you're trying to manage pain and everything, there's no magic to everything, because stress, this and that's always going to flare up something.
Hydration.
Let me stop you for a second there. There is no stress at all. I take a half a gram and there are no issues at all, young lady. In fact,
no, and that's good, because you have learned that a half a gram for you is easing the body and the anxiety. So that's what people don't understand, is that my anxiety comes from my pain. And if you can control my pain, you can control my anxiety. So RSO is very dear to me. If I don't have at least 2 of these sitting in front of me, I feel like I'm going to have an anxiety attack. Because
me too. I get that way when one runs out. And when I'm down to my last gram, I'm freaking out because I need to know where I'm going to get my next gram from, like a crackhead.
Well, and it's not like a crackhead. So it's a medicine. It's like what I tell people.
It's like when you used to run out of your medicine the doctor gives you.
Yeah, my crazy.
And you're like, oh my God, is the pharmacy going to be open? I have to have this.
Don't kill Mississippi pills. That's what I call them. Yeah, the crazy pills.
Yeah, so she's right. It's not like a crack thing. It's like your brain says, hey, this is the medication that works. I need it. I can't not have my medicine.
People got to understand that your body gets on once you start. Like if I was to get up and just start my day and not have a joint or not have no cannabis sugar or this and that, by the time I get 30 minutes out to wherever I'm at, my whole body is telling me about it.
Me too. Like I get up in the morning and I come in here and me and Granny and Skunk, we get together. And the first hour, I sit here, I'm not awake yet and I want to get high, but my body ain't ready for it yet. So I chill for like an hour. But by the time that hour, I'm in pain. And I'm like, holy shit, it's time to get high now. I got to get high. I've only been sitting here for 45 minutes and it's time to get high because the pain is kicking in. The back is starting to throb. The neck is starting to throb.
I don't know if you're familiar with these little pins.
Yeah, I've been watching you play with that. I'm not a big fan by the way you fight.
But this one here, you can do it 1, 2, 3 clicks. So you can go 1 click, 2 clicks, or 3 clicks. But I'm a 3 clicker. Okay, so that means I need as much of that juice as you're going to give me. And then when I push it down, you see, I got a little snake. Where's my camera?
Yeah, I see it. You're going to drop that. Be careful. I need that.
I didn't drop it. All
right, but listen, that's gross. That's gross. How do you put it under your tongue and just not?
I do.
One, I have dentures, so it doesn't matter what I put it on. It's going to go to the roof of my mouth.
Oh, well, that doesn't help. But
and I'm accustomed. I'm very well accustomed.
I get heartburn from it.
You get heartburn?
Yeah, I get heartburn from it.
Okay. So
Well, I don't know if I would call it
Yeah.
heartburn as much as acid reflux, maybe, or a
You
burn.
need to hydrate better when
No,
you're
don't.
taking it.
We talked about my hydration yesterday, Granny. Remember, my hand popped right back where it was.
You got yelled at.
how much water are you drinking?
Not nearly enough. I drink my water with coffee grinds in it.
Okay, so that's what is irritating. So remember, do you not remember here about a year or so ago, I
don't
was
remember yesterday,
complaining,
lady.
but I was complaining that how I burped all the time.
Yes.
My burping. I
Yeah.
gave up the coffee.
That's
I
not
traded it for sweet tea.
no sweet tea. Come on
I don't
now.
know.
I'm gonna be the size of a house.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you right now. It took me a minute, and I still once a week crave my large iced coffee. Cream, sugar, mocha swirl. Gotta have it.
Uh-huh.
But once I drink it, here comes that burping, and then I remember why I'm not drinking it. It's just like eating potatoes. I eat mashed potatoes and the tricolor cauliflowers. Cauliflower causes inflammation. Potatoes causes inflammation. But it was on the sides and I really wanted it. And I've been
I
really
loved
good
it.
and there wasn't nothing else. But look at my hands. You can see how swollen my little knuckles
Potatoes
are.
cause inflammation?
Yep, and so do beans.
Oh my god, I hate beans. They do. They cause.
I
I have a
love
paralyzed
beans.
stomach. Potatoes is one of the few things I can freaking eat.
You're not allowed to eat anymore, young lady. No
God
more.
damn it.
No more.
Potatoes and that was my deal is like I could give up everything in this world. I could be a vegetarian as long as I had bacon. But then when you told me that I couldn't have potatoes no more, when we grew up, that potatoes was breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it didn't matter. And beans was usually breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then I found out beans were inflammatories,
Horrible
and
show.
I just got skull fucked.
This show is going downhill. We're getting skull fucked right here at the very end.
Yeah.
When you find out, but I live with a lot of inflammation, and it
I
is
do
about
too,
your
young
diet.
lady. I can
Okay,
barely
I
walk
got
with
another
this
thing
mouth.
that's going to blow your mind.
Oh, no.
Gluten.
Yes, ma'am.
Anal earlier.
Gluten.
Gluten is one of the biggest inflammatories out there.
Yes, ma'am.
Love
That's
gluten. It's
so. That's one of the
And it's
reasons
in
why I cook.
everything.
I cook with rice flour. I cook with coconut flour. I cook with almond flour.
gross. Gross.
So do I, because I'm gluten free and like I'm adopting you. Okay, can like I just
Yep. And so I make
I'm adopting
gluten-free.
you.
So that's my specialty in the edible world is everything that I bake is gluten free. I do do the other ones, but I tell people, hey, this is not this and this is not that, or like when I do sugar free stuff, sugar free can only be done with swan flour. People don't understand that. So I cater to people in special diets.
This is just making me more and more hungry.
Well,
Thank you, Red. All right. Well, it has been our hour, and I hate to tell you, but UFC 313 is on tonight, and I'm going to watch it, ladies.
Hey, hippie, thanks for having me, dude.
Kerry, I want to thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your song and your background. I'll work on the background because it's pissing me off.
I'm so happy to meet you, Kerry.
You too, Miss Granny. I'll come in there. I sneak in and out,
I do too. Yeah.
What little skunk? What do you got?
Tell them your website before we go.
Y'all tell them everything, Kerry. Yes, tell them.
Right now, just go to my my Instagram, WDH Kerry's Kitchen and Art. Right now, my domain name is being held ransom by Square, so we have to figure this out.
Oh, Squares, those bastards! I cut them off too.
Yeah, but I have a Google website, so right now it's about putting everything because I have a verified Google website, WDH Kerry's Kitchen and Art. You can get in there. You can send me a message. I got the blue check mark on Google, peoples. Okay,
right. And are you on Facebook? And
I am on Facebook, and I'm on Instagram, TikTok. what is that? I'm on
Member of our
Clapper,
you can catch
and
You're on Clapper too. There you go.
Oh yeah, Clapper.
yeah, we're on the Clap.
Where I go when I need to masturbate.
Oh, yep.
Should I say that on the air?
Probably not.
But you just did. It's all good.
Too late.
It's not, these things happen.
I know it. All right.
Hey,
So everybody,
Nothing
until
wrong
next
with
time.
gluten. Nothing wrong
I'll
with
see
gluten.
ya.
Thank
Everybody,
you.
Okay.
See you soon.
very much. We'll be
Thanks,
back
guys.
very soon. Kerry's show is going to be starting in the next couple weeks. I would think we're going to get at least one of them going and get started.
Yep.
I want to
We'll
thank
throw
you
something
again,
out there.
Kerry, for being here. And as always, everybody have a great night. Peace, love, hippie hugs, and a whole shitload of nugs, everybody.
Bye.
Smoke up in the green room. Smoke your worries away. In the green room we'll stay. In the green room. Folk up in the green room. Smoke your worries away. In the green